Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream, and for that matter, happy October! It's the month of spooks and scares, and I have no idea what to play. Well, we're gonna be continuing Donkey Kong 64 today, but it feels like I should play something season appropriate. To be honest, I'm not sure what though. Thinking about it, last year in October was actually when we started our Castlevania journey and played through all the Castlevanias. That's when I started on Symphony of the Night. And that's where the whole thing started. So we finished all of that in just a little under a year. Kind of crazy to think about. So anyway, I'll have to think about at least something scary to play at some point in the month, just to get into the atmosphere of the holidays, as they say. But until that happens, we'll just do some more Donkey Kong 64, since the stage we're in right now is pretty scary too. If it wasn't scary enough, the glitches from my legitimate Nintendo software will make it so. Let's see, I activated all these shenanigans and that's what I remember, but I'm not sure what to go for next time. This time, rather. Next time. Oh yeah, the stream is over. No, there's lots of things to do in this room, and I'm not sure where to even start. Especially if the camera won't cooperate. Well, that wasn't a success. Well, hey. That didn't go very well, but at least I didn't take any fall damage, so I'll consider that a win. After all, we can just go back up. Actually, a few of these switches might give us what we need. I think there was one for Chunky that activated a time-based thing. Let's see. Because we got the one for Lanky, for sure. Yep. There's actually one for each character except Donkey Kong himself. The pain of being the default character. Okay, we need to grab the bananas as well, but our priority is the golden banana. There we go, our first golden banana has been acquired. Let me just get out of the way of the potential squashing. No squashing? Okay. Oh, no, there still is squashing. Did we get all of them? I just teleported up here. I wonder how they intended me to go up here, because I see medals down there. There we go. That's one of the switches down. We should see about getting, I guess, Tiny or Diddy's switch next. don't think the order honestly matters that much. Oh. Ow. And the falling damage doesn't matter either, because we can just jump into the attack barrel and heal back up. So yeah, streaming has been on a slightly slow burn of late. Mostly because work has been a bit busier than before. Might also have to do with the dark season. It can be hard to plan a lot of streams when you feel tired in the evenings and it gets dark. You know how it is. Oh right, I completely forgot I had that. Yeah, we'll keep going at an albeit slow pace. Oh, speaking of horror, while I didn't actually have anything horror-related planned for the streams, I did play a horror game yesterday. It's called Detention. It's an indie game by Red Candle Games, I think from China. And it's about a couple of students who get stuck in their school during a typhoon. It takes place in 1960s Taiwan, when the country was under martial law, so it's the very joyous combination of a brutal authoritarian regime and also supernatural monsters and horrors and stuff. Good times were had by all. Okay, so probably need to fly over there with the... Right. Nice.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Crazy Kong Climber. Shoot the golden banana, just don't hit any Kongs. A to fire the melons and hit the melon to reload. Oh, you actually lose a point for hitting a Kong, so... It's not really very hard or anything. Nice. That should be all of Tiny's golden bananas for this stage. Having a move like that is almost a little overpowered, but I'm not complaining. Not at all. Okay, that just leaves Diddy then. Didn't even take any falling damage, haha. But anyway, I'll definitely make sure to still stream every Tuesday evening, and hopefully a few more times, but I'll have to, every time the work situation changes a bit, I have to figure out the rhythm. Let's see. Oh, in other news, Twitch has pushed through a rather large update. The look and feel of the site are very different. And that's all good with me. What I'm mostly interested in are the changes in some of the website's functions. One of the things is affiliates couldn't earn ad revenue, they could just earn from subscriptions. So that's a good addition, maybe. I don't know if I'll benefit from it at all, but it's nice that it's there. Also, I don't know where the Diddy thing actually is. If stuff keeps covering the screen, I'm not gonna be able to get around. Yeah, words. Not that I was expecting to get a lot of money from ad revenue personally. I probably don't stream enough for that. But I do think it's a good choice on Twitch's part. I discussed this earlier where I thought it was interesting that they allow like in-depth Twitch functions like bits and subscriptions for affiliates, but not ads for partners. Well, I would have thought it was the opposite. And at the time I came to the conclusion that it might be because of the trust required to run ads like from another company, right? If that makes any sense. Twitch can only hold itself accountable for what happens with subscriptions or bits. So if someone misbehaves on the platform, they can just handle that themselves. But if a third party who is advertising with them gets upset, they might, with like something that happens on the stream, they might pull out of might pull their ads completely. So I guess I speculated that they might be afraid of an adpocalypse type situation like there was on YouTube a few times. Don't know if there's any actual truth to that. I just like to speculate on things I can't possibly know. Okay, there it is. Let's all be honest here, I didn't deserve to survive that, but I did anyway. Yeah, there's still some visual glitches on the characters. There's not much that can be done about that, I'm afraid. Whoop. I keep making these risky moves and surviving out of sheer dumb luck. Whoops. Yeah, now we need to get Donkey Kong over to that blueprint. Whoops. But anyway, it's interesting that they're now apparently rolling out ads to everyone. Makes me wonder if my entire speculation was off and it was just out of convenience or some inner workings of the corporation that I couldn't hope to ever understand. Either way, it's interesting. It's change. And change is good, usually. Hopefully. Yeah, the characters do glitch a little bit. I keep jumping from tangent to tangent, but that's just what I do. The characters keep glitching out a bit, unfortunately. That's, apparently something that can't be fixed. I've done some research on it. It seems to just be an unfortunate side effect of, the legitimate Nintendo software. I guess we could go for that balloon if I don't fall down. I don't think we really need it though. I wonder what the best vantage point for the balloon is. Well, hey, that works. Okay, that deals with most of what we wanted to do in this room, I think. So let's see, there's something over there, maybe. Too many maybes. There's definitely some bananas over there. Don't know about a path forward, though. Maybe this room was just... Can we not do that? Thank you. Maybe this room is just a place to get some bananas. And some golden bananas, of course. Okay, let's see. That screen, can we jump into it? I'm just going to assume that we can't. Oh, we can't get a good foothold here. Alright, now we're back into the scary music.
Okay.
Seeing all that glitching around reminds me that I should definitely save as often as I can. Right. I believe that means we have all bananas for Tiny in this stage. That or it just felt like making an exaggerated noise for no reason. Okay. I believe something bad has just happened. But we seem to have recovered. Welcome to Boundary Break. We take the game's camera and take it basically anywhere we want. Or however that goes. Well, this is a place I can reach normally, so it's no problem to be here. That was a bit scary, though. I'm guessing we can't actually get anything more from Cranky here. How did that happen though? That whole out of bounds thing that was very strange. Also, is there a warp pad here? There is not. Trying to remember what else there is left to do with this stage. See, we are missing the most golden bananas for Donkey Kong himself. You know, I actually think we probably have enough bananas to just fight the boss already. It's just a matter of, do I want to do that? Well, at the very least, let's make sure Donkey Kong's blueprint has been brought over to Snide. And there we go. Time for the disturbing hand to move across the screen slowly. Which brings us almost up to 50. Let's have another quick look around before we give up on the stage entirely. I'll take it. Man, we had a few glitches in the past few streams, but now we're just regularly falling through the stage. Okay. That has me worried a bit. Anyway, let's just see if we can face the boss right now. I'm almost sure that we probably can. Yeah, easily. Come on, eat faster. You want some green bananas? Yep. I wonder who we need for this boss battle. Tiny, okay. How very convenient. Let me just briefly check if everything is still working up on Twitch. Seems to be fine. The internet seemed a bit unstable here today, so I wanted to make absolutely sure we weren't gonna get any frame drops or what have you. Double gasp. Oh no, it's Donald Duck. Whoops, sorry about that. Oh, of course, I keep forgetting the moves I have, and I just rediscovered it too. Well, the button appeared, but I was just a bit too late about that. Come on, then. Right, it may take some getting used to this one. Getting to the switch without getting knocked out of the air is a tough proposition, it would seem. Come on, then. I feel like I might be missing something here. There we go, that's what's supposed to happen. I can keep doing this forever, you know. Maybe I need to actually move elsewhere. Or maybe I don't. Yeah, getting knocked off is kind of annoying. Especially because it resets the button. Okay, he takes a while before he finally decides to come out of his little box, huh? Okay. Oh, he's a lot faster now. Probably should have moved out of the way just a little bit earlier there. Oh. I almost dropped myself because I wasn't sure if that was gonna be... Sometimes forget where the edges of the stage are, basically. Fortunately, I landed safely. Okay, what an interesting boss. A scary Jack-in-the-Box. Oh, this is an interesting strategy. You can just jump under him. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Especially, I was especially not expecting the interruption. Oh, can't catch me. So we hit it thrice, didn't we? So it takes more than 3 hits, this one. And we shouldn't hit the blue one, right? Or am I misunderstanding how this works? Yeah, we shouldn't. I did it anyway, so the joke's on me, I guess. I should have just accepted that I understood how it worked and not second guess myself. But hey, that's how we learn. Did we just die at the same time? Well, hey, that was just the first attempt. It doesn't really count, does it? Trying to get in a position where I see the whole field. Haha. The laughing sounds very different from the sounds he makes when he emerges from his little box. See, now I can't see where the buttons are, which is an issue, because how am I supposed to hit him if I can't see where? Well, that didn't go so well. At the very least, falling off isn't instant death. That would make this battle extremely frustrating. Because of the way he can knock you down in mid-air. Oh, come on. I finally had the buttons in clear view and then I fell off. Gotta be more cautious. Okay, there we go. Finally. He seems to actually slow down by a lot when he's actually right near you, to give you a chance to escape. So that's pretty nice. It looks really intimidating when he does that. When he comes at you from a distance, but as he gets closer, he actually takes a while to land on the platform you're on. Okay. We get it. Can you come out of your box now? There we go. But we need another hit, so no celebrating just yet. The weasel hasn't popped yet, as they say. That's not something they actually say, but look, it's a Jack in the Box. Well, simply took too long about that one. I'm finding that I have the most trouble just finding the switches after he stops moving and the switches appear. Actually finding them is a whole ordeal by itself. Oh, he's invisible now. That's scary. Oh, and he actually tries to predict where you go as well. Okay, that adds some intensity to the battle. A boss you can't see. In the end, you can still back and forth with him all you want. Well, I couldn't see the blue switch, so I panicked, and that happened. It's probably the worst performance I've had at a boss so far. I will never be a fan of bosses that laugh at you. You know what's gonna happen now? We're gonna take that last hit right before we're going to win. Well, hey, at least I didn't get hit at the very last second. It could have been worse, I guess. Could have been a lot better, though. Yeah, this boss is definitely a step up from the others in terms of difficulty. And that's one thing I never liked about bosses like this, is they take ages before they become vulnerable. And then, oh, you got knocked off, I guess you're gonna have to wait another 10 minutes before you can finally hit him again. It feels more punishing than challenging, you know? And again, platformers have never been particularly good about having good bosses. If every time could be that easy, we'd be through with this battle already. It seems he gets a bit confused when you start to fly out of bounds. He doesn't know how to get to you at that point. The stage isn't even that big, so I don't know how I keep getting so lost. Nope. Denied. Okay, and now we get the invisibility powers. Which is a pretty cool thing, to be fair. Now it's much harder to tell when he's actually going for that. Well, we still have one whole melon left, so hopefully that'll do. Jumping under him is the fastest way to get away from him, but it's a bit risky. I actually like the laser more than the other attack. See you later, alligator. Nice. Well, that took a few tries, but we did it. It might actually be fun to look into a new stage this time as well, or maybe re-explore some of the old ones now that we have all the characters. Either way, let's go deliver the key to our big old friend.
Okay.
We could have also warped here, but you know. Okay, there are other possible worlds to visit at this time, but like I said, we could just head back to the start for a bit. Not sure what to do about the rocks. Oh, that apparently. That was a lot easier than I thought. Whoops. Let's see. Saxophone is Lanky. I found another banana, Lanky. Oh well, that was easy. Who knew playing the saxophone could pay off like this? And that brings us up to 50. Very good. Alright, so we haven't even visited this stage with Chunky before, so he'll probably be the main point of interest this time, though Tiny and Lanky as well. Oh, whoops, we wanted to go back to 1. My mistake. I like this. Like, imagine you couldn't find the medals to get a good move for Chunky. You could go back here and immediately find some coins to buy them to get his weapon or instrument. This is the Chunky dance. I doubt there's anything, but I'll still check out this this little cave here just to be absolutely sure I'm not missing anything. I see. So there's something to activate for Lanky. I almost said Funky. He's not even playable. So let's get back here with Lanky. He has so much trouble jumping, but he does his best anyway. Another accidental teleportation activation. Oh, actually, we can do something with Tiny here as well. That's very good. Lots of stuff all in one place. I don't mind. Hopla.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Mad Maze Mall. Destroy all the baddies, then head for the checkered flag. It took the music a while to kick in there, but kick in it did. Okay, one more. The structure of this one is almost exactly the same as the one we did earlier on the last stream.
Well done!
That's actually Lanky's first one on this stage. Huh. Okay, very good. Now we just need to bring Tiny over here as well. For whatever that is. Another minigame. Hope it's not too hard. Ever since people have been warning me about a minigame called Beaver Bother, I've been very worried. Supposedly it's one of the later game minigames and it's really hard. So that's probably going to be troublesome when we finally get there, but hey, let's not worry too much about the future for now. It'll be fine. Probably. Just gotta pretend that was a hit.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Splish Splash Salvage. Collect all the coins, but watch out for the starfish. You gotta love how the music sounds underwater. One more, come on. Come on. Starfish still tried to go for me even though the game was over. Okay, that's all 5 for Tiny. But there's still plenty more to explore here. This is just the first cave. Let's see, at the very least, we still need to kill the blueprint guy with Chunky, right? So let's head in that direction and just see what else we come across as we go there. Like medals, for example, or rather coins. I don't know why I keep calling them medals. The banana medal is the thing you get for gaining 75 bananas. But, you know. Ah, right. This is something only Lanky can get up. I seem to recall there being a rock here. Right, here it is. That noise it makes when you miss. Okay, very nice. Oh, not so nice. Time limits. Of course, I have no idea what direction to go in. Oh, that was a waste. Let's just go back and activate the switch again. No point in trying to climb up there like this. There's plenty of stuff to activate here as well, but let's do one thing at a time. I feel like oftentimes I miss those switches, but still somehow manage to activate them all the same. How do I get so horribly turned around every time? Yeesh. Well. You know, for the first few streams, this game seemed perfectly playable like this, but now it seems like we keep running into more and more issues. Like, we've fallen out of bounds, like, in the span of an hour, we've fallen out of bounds like 3 or 4 times. That's a pretty severe problem. I don't really want to have to put a stop to this playthrough, but we may have to wait for a while until fixes come up if this gets any worse. Didn't get turned around that time, at least. Yeah, like I mentioned, we definitely should try to do something scary or at least horror themed for October. Oh, that's not the right one. I might be going about this the wrong way, because... that seems impossible to do from that distance, so we probably need to use a warp here or something. Or maybe we just need to be much faster. Oh, no. There it is. There it is. There's what we need. Okay. Clear. It's very clear what we need to do now. And after that, we'll see about these enemies right here. Or rather, all these buttons and things to press. Just gotta do this first. Right, so we need teleporter 2. That's the gist of it. I was trying to have Chunky's voice go along with the tick-tock of the clock. But my timing was a bit off there. Okay, teleporter 2. I wonder if it's even possible without teleporters. I'm going to assume it's not. Very good. That's Chunky's first in this stage. Let's see, does anyone still need to hand in their blueprints? Guess not. But we still need to find several of them. Oh, I see. We'll need to bring Chunky over here as well. Keep getting distracted by new possible objectives. So much to do, so little time. Oh, it was just in there, okay. Convenient. I wonder if there's much else to do in this area. So we discovered it for the first time last time, but it was mostly stuff for Tiny to do. And seemingly not much else, but I see some stuff for Chunky here. That seems to be about it, though. Oh, well, there is something here. This ability uses your crystal coconuts. Right, so we're big and chunky now.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Uh-oh, more minecarts. Avoid the TNT carts.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Laughing about his crying reaction really destroyed my voice there. I've already had a bit of a cough for most of today, and that didn't make it any better. Okay, so
Welcome to bonus stage.
I'm gonna have to work out a strategy for this one.
Welcome to bonus stage.
That doesn't involve me just speeding in one direction. It also doesn't work to just slowly go in one direction either.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Alright, so we need to fool the thing somehow.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I feel like I didn't even want to switch there, but it happened anyway. But hey, that was a slightly better
Welcome to bonus
attempt.
stage.
Right, so you definitely need to switch there. You need to bait him into the outer row, to like the outer track, and then go in yourself. Go one further in to this, further to the center. That time I tried to switch and it didn't work.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I also don't really need the camera pan every time. Okay, this is gonna take some getting used to, apparently.
Welcome to bonus stage.
It's a bit hard to wrap my head around exactly where he can switch and where I can switch. Aha! Hey, I tried. It was going so well, but sometimes it seems like it's so trite to blame the controller, but
Welcome to bonus stage.
I definitely thought I was using the control stick there. Maybe it just wasn't pushing in the right direction. Yeah, switching there is a bad idea. That he can basically intercept you immediately. So you switch the first time, but not the second time.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Welcome to bonus stage. Why did you do that? That was extremely easy, and I don't know why I took so long about it. Very nice. Don't know why we needed the evil laugh, but sure.
Okay.
Sitting pretty at 55 golden bananas now anyway, so we're still making steady progress. I don't think we need to stay around this area anymore. Oh, there's like this indoors factory area too, right? That we couldn't do that much with. We might have to re-examine that now that we have so many more characters. Okay, so this is all on Lanky, so let's bring him in. Let's bring in the funny man. Send in the clowns. And there we go. Alright, we'll do that in a second. Let's just look around here first. Yeah. Okay, that's nice, but not really necessary. But maybe the other side will have something for us. It will.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Speedy swings short sortie. Bounce up into the trees and collect all the coins. This is gonna be another one of those mini games I take a few tries about, isn't it? I had absolutely no right to succeed that one after all the time I wasted, but I'll take it, thank you. The music didn't... Oh. It played, but it took a while. Yeah, the one thing about a new dashboard is I'm never sure if it's actually working or not. Oh dear, another time limit.
Okay.
Just making sure we don't run into any funny business. Aside from Lanky himself, that is. You could say we won't run into funky business. Wait a minute, did I just call him Funky again? Because I know Funky's shop is there, but this guy is Lanky. Apparently I can't keep monkey names apart. Okay, very good. Another golden banana. Have we even seen the green elite soldier that has the blueprint for Chunky? We might have, but I don't remember. There's more to do near Cranky anyway. Or I thought so anyway, but apparently not. So where should I go next? I guess we could check out that factory area thing that we were talking about earlier. I think you can only access it with Diddy still, but... Probably should have gone with the warp instead of walking over here, but... I was pressing Z to grab my weapon, but I instantly teleported again. Whoops. I mean, is there a tag barrel in here? I don't even properly remember that. Because there doesn't seem to be much stuff for anyone else to do. Yeah, maybe this area has a dead end. We should maybe go back to Angry Aztec and
Okay.
have a look-see there. I know I'm not being very thorough, I just want to look around. Just for fun. I will never ever get tired of this little hub area and its music. But we do have to move on eventually. Oh yeah, I remember activating this one and then not realizing how to actually get in there. There doesn't seem to be a Diddy space with which to reach it either. There is a... I almost said Dixie. There is a Tiny Kong thing there though. A secret passage? A chunky barrel, huh? This is a complex set of steps we're performing here, but at least that lets us really show off that we understand all the different characters' abilities. Chunky! Okay, so we can't go out there. I thought we could just grab the banana like that, but I guess not. Okay, so was that so important? I'm not sure what that's a hint for, but it still won't help us reach the barrel up there. I mean, I was thinking that Diddy had to reach it, but if it can be any character, I guess she could. Or maybe not. Oh, whoops. I was trying to get as close to the edge as I can, but I ended up falling over. As one does. Can we stand on this at all, or does it just push you over if you stand on it? It doesn't. Okay, so that is the way to do it then.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Big Bug Bash. I think I said this last time, but this is me trying to sleep while getting harassed by insects at 1 AM. Oh yeah, I got one. Seems like they get harder to hit when you hit because they move away quickly. There are times when I feel like I should be hitting it and it won't. Let's try that again.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I feel like somehow I'm not seeing where the bugs are properly. There are times when I feel like I definitely should have hit them and I don't. Like, tell me one of those wasn't a hit. Really. Well, thank goodness we made it through anyway. Just brute forcing it. That's the best way to go about it. I'm glad I got that one because it's been bothering me for a little while. Okay, let's see if we can find a few more in Angry Aztec as well. We should bring Chunky here, that's for sure. So let's do that. I have to walk along this narrow path with Chunky's chunkiness. Okay then. So I can see that these all have the icons depicted here, but how am I supposed to understand which one to do first? Took me a few hits, but there it goes. So, okay, so you can set it down gently. I had no idea. With a plus on there like that, it looks like a giant health potion. Whoa. Very cautious, very quietly. Very nice. Just started and we've already found one of Chunky's bananas. And lost almost all our health, but that's okay. Let me just quickly heal up and then we'll explore the rest of this opening area. Yeah, that's for Donkey Kong. We already did that. So there's no need to head back in there. Guess there really wasn't too much of a benefit to doing this, except for getting a few bananas. There should be plenty left to explore in this stage, so let's have a look around. Well, apparently I'm too close to the wall. Alright, there's plenty left to do here, it would seem. In terms of Chunky, it seems this is where we need to go. Oh, right, because there's a triangle pad here, isn't there? I was not standing on it properly? Okay, then. Oh, that was easy. Shouldn't have said anything. Me and my big mouth, huh? Oh, the room is rotating. This isn't all that hard, though. That's it? You should have brought more, should have brought more guys if you were gonna fight Chunky. And that brings us up to 60.
Okay.
Don't think there's anything to do for Chunky underwater, but... Let's see, we freed Tiny here, didn't we? I think so, anyway. So returning here with Lanky might be a good idea. It definitely is. Okay, let's bring Lanky over here. Oh no. So while we think of other things to stream, like we need to do something horror related for this month, but another thing I've been thinking about is to go through the Command and Conquer games again. I used to really like a few of those back in the day, but I haven't played through all of them. So I thought it might be fun to catch up on those. Yeah, and even play some of the more recent ones as well, because I think it's pretty well known that, what's it called? Command and Conquer 4. I forgot the subtitle of that one, but 3 is Tiberian Wars. So what's 4? Well, anyway, that one is not well liked, put it that way. And I played a part of it and then gave up. But I don't even really remember what I didn't like about it. Like, there wasn't really anything terribly bad about it, but nothing very compelling either. But the way people talk about it, it's like it's a truly terrible, horrible piece of trash, so... It might be fun to go through that series. Because in the end, that's something I would like to do. I am a bit apprehensive, though, because that's so different from what we've been streaming, you know? Like, it's completely separated from everything else we've streamed so far. Like, Metroidvanias felt like a natural step, because they are not that different from collectathons in a certain sense, you know? They're not the same, but they have very many related concepts to them. But a real-time strategy game? It's in a whole different league of games, so... Maybe I'll try it out at some point and we'll see if it works. You know, I'll just grab the collection from somewhere, play Command and Conquer all the way through, then Red Alert, then Tiberian Sun, then Red Alert 2, and keep going like that, you know? Maybe on an easier difficulty, just to experience it without too many frustrations, but... yeah, it's something to think about. I don't know how many people would be interested in that. Then again, it might bring in some new people, so... you know... just thinking about the potential future of what we could do. Because those are games I really, really like. And I would really enjoy trying them again. I feel like I could have interesting stories to tell, and they'll probably bring back a lot of memories as well. Okay. A direct hit. Okay, how many hits does it need anyway? I guess that answers my question. Okay, and this also unlocks this, so we could get a crown here. Although I still don't really know what they're for. Alright, nice. That was quite easy, really. Yeah, those are just possible things to think about after the Halloween month is done. That is October. I don't know why I keep giving it vague names. I could even start it this month, but I want to think of something scary to do first, or at least horror related, like I mentioned. I'll have to fish up something. We'll see. Alright, oh, that's another banana acquired, so let's head back out and see what else is there. Oh, no, wait, there were coins there. I should at least switch to Chunky for a bit to grab those. We never know when we might need them for an upgrade. Alright. So what else is there to see in this stage? Sprat! Doesn't seem to be anything here. I already know that was for Diddy, so... I guess we can move on and see what the other area holds for us. Ah, right. We're definitely finding all the chunky stuff. Alright, it's perfectly clear what needs to happen now. And it was definitely not that. Fortunately, this is a respawning boulder. Okay, can we please do it right? I completely forgot how to put it down without destroying it. It is sad, but I feel like I tried that already. Maybe I just wasn't standing on it properly. Ah, that's it. I was trying to put it down on there from the side, which is what went wrong.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Busy Barrel Barrage. Survive the onslaught. Press B to shoot. Okay.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, so we can't get hit at all.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, this shouldn't be too hard in theory. There's barely any wind up before they get a hit in. It's just like, boink.
Welcome to bonus stage.
You were hit. I still feel like spamming is the best strategy, but maybe I'm completely wrong. Yeah, there I need to be more precise, apparently. Yes.
Welcome to bonus
Chunky feels the same way I do right now. Very disappointed. Yeah, see, it's very easy to get punched, shall we say.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Welcome to bonus stage. Like, when they start to wind up that punch, you need to be already aiming at them or you're too late. And it's kind of hard, because they're all, like, equally close to you. For some reason, the first attempt was easily the best one. Yeah, it's all about getting a rhythm, because now, because I killed them in a certain order, now they're getting spawned in a certain order as well. Whoa. And once you have the rhythm, it's a lot easier. GGWP. That's another banana for Chunky. We definitely need to stock up on crystal coconuts again, though. Well, that wasn't really what I meant to do, but... I keep not picking up health when I actually do need it. It's a bad habit. That time it disappeared, even though I did try to get it. So I only partially blame myself. At this point, I'm just tanking the damage to get across easily. Could go looking for the right warp, but ain't nobody got time for that. Let's see, I remember this temple that we should be able to enter with Chunky as well. Couldn't tell you exactly where it is anymore, though. Oh, it might be that one, actually. By the way, there is the actual Funky, not Lanky. I should probably have a chat with him and see if there's something new to buy. Well, hey, at least he maxed out our ammo, so it's all good. It wasn't a waste of time after all. Might have to go over here with Lanky as well if we want those coins, but first let's just go up here. And not do that. Probably could have done this at a distance, but... Alright, it's one of these. The ones that end with the scary voice going, "Get out," and then 360 no-scoping you in the head. Oh, there are multiple paths then. Interesting. I should be careful not to miss out on any bananas and other collectibles. Like that, yeah. There we go, the medal has been acquired. How do you kill these guys again? Only with the grenades? Apparently so. I was hoping some of my other moves would do the trick, but... Ten more and we'll have all of Chunky's bananas. Thank goodness for the ammo as well. Okay, we're about 2 hours in, so I think I'm gonna call it done pretty soon. I mentioned we're gonna do the stream slightly shorter for a while I figure things out. I hope that's no problem. Streams are still fun, but I just end up being so tired most of the time. It's nothing to complain about really. Work is work and work is good, but you know how it is. Can be a bit low energy sometimes. Oh, hey! Just the man I was looking for. Something happened, but I'm not sure what. Oh, well, there we go.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Kremlin Kosh. Honestly, pretty easy. $63.
Get out.
Now it's time to get out. And there we go, we got out. I think we did all of those now. Unless I forgot one. I completely forgot where Snide is in this stage. I'll just tank the damage again, it's all good. There he is. mean, what better number to end on than 64, right? So that's what we're going for. Right. I think that's gonna be it for this stream, but thanks to everyone who stopped by, and I hope you'll be able to watch next time as well. Like I said, I may need to figure something out to play for Halloween, something a bit on the scary side, so I'll dig through some options, and I'm sure you'll hear about it soon. Let me just check if everything... Okay, we are still live. No, it would be awkward if I wasn't live. Anyway, so thanks to everyone who stopped by. And I hope you'll be here next time as well. So have a good day, and see you later. Bye-bye.